We love Kev. He's one of the great swords of the grid. Okay, a few people missing here and there, but certainly the first 4 rows are all assembled, ready to go, and it's now time to watch the lights. So let's not worry about who's not there. Let's worry about who is there. Revs rise and the lights are out and away we go. And AJ, as you'd expect, has made a good start from the second row. He's looking for an inside pass down into Red Gate for the first time. I think a pole position man might well have got the jump there though.
Yeah,
so
AJ squeezes into
Jack
third
Muir
place and goes up into second on the run down towards Hollywood.
I think that could well be Muir who's made a good start, because Jack of course had a really good race last time here as he punched his way up into, did he finish second in the end there, Jack? I think he did, didn't he? Yes, of course he did. Matt Pallett won the race though. Where was Matt on the grid? Yeah, he was second on the grid, so I expect him to be at the sharp end with Jack Muir there, and that is AJ out in front. I think
he's wasted absolutely no time here. He's obviously no fear of Craners from the exit earlier, but like he said on the interview, actually, there was no obvious reason why that happened. So maybe they found something when they rebuilt the bike and gave him some enlightenment, and that's why he's not bothered now.
Certainly is not hampering his progress, to say the least, as they come racing down into the Foggy S's for the first time. And I think we're going to see the familiar white machine out in front. That is indeed AJ. That's Jack Muir, I think, in second place. Sam Hurst in fourth. Matt Pallett in third place, then having a bit of a sniff of Jack's tailpipe there. Not quite able to pull past him, but AJ powers his way up so nicely up to Goddard's there. Jack in second, trying to find a way past Sam, having a look at Matt Pallett behind them. I think that's going to be Cunningham and Lambden trying to swap a bit of paint there as well, but here comes the leader over the line. Pallett's going to have a good look at Muir. Hurst is trying to pick up a double toe. Pallett looks the other way. Hurst down the inside.
3 to 1. They're trying 3 to 1 at Red Gate.
And Hurst has got it the inside on Muir, so Muir's gone from second to fourth. The youngster definitely struggled there a little bit over the line. In fourth place, it was, sorry, who's that? Also, I can't quite see it. Is that Fell? Is that Pete Fell?
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, no, that can't be right, surely not. Where would he have come from?
Hang on a minute, no, it's all corrected itself now.
I was going to say, that seems a bit wrong, and he was in his race, to be fair. So there we go, that's better. Good. Lambden, Mills, Cunningham, Forrest, Beehall. That's all right. They're playing silly games just to try and confuse us. Leading clubman is Howarth this time around, so hopefully he's going to get his mojo back and he's going to push on. We're interested to see what sort of lap times he can push in, because he's the one I'm expecting to actually take the clubman lap record. It didn't go last year. And he came here in Donington as a rookie on the 600 and took the national lap record as a rookie 600, so he's got that one under his belt.
What's the current then?
I think we're in the 36s if I remember rightly, as AJ goes down into Heineken Hoop to extend his lead. Line astern, pretty much everybody 2 bike lengths apart. We get to about the 8th place, and then there's a half dozen or so bike lengths before we go back to the 2x2 pattern. Up to Goddard's we go, and there's no lack of pace in the MRO600s here.
Never has been.
No, that's very true indeed. So, Johnson this time from Pallett. Hurst. Muir is the loser on that lap, unfortunately. Let's see if the youngster can regain his place. He's there as Lambden heads Cunningham over the line, and he's come past on Mills, who loses a place. Forrest, Beehall, Jenkins, Dickinson, May, Howarth, Donovan, Pobar, Neal, Hands, Marsh, Donkersley, Roberts, Vaughan, Nunn, Egginton, Tufnell, Mann, Burrows, Jennison, Andrews, Higgins there, I think, into the pit. No, it's not Higgins in the pit, sorry. It's the 112 machine. Can't quite see that there. Is that... Maybe it's one... Oh, anyway, because they've tripped the timing beam. That's where it gets confusing, of course. Yeah, no, it is actually Donkersley, I think, who's come into the pit. So he'd be feeling quite tired anyway. Jake having just been out in the previous race as well. It's always very difficult to go from race to race like that, isn't it?
Yeah, jumping from bike to bike straight away.
Definitely gives you a bit of a workout, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, at the top end then, it's a yellow for Johnson when you think, oh, is he going slowly? But no, his yellow is everybody else's green, basically. That's the nature of the beast as far as AJ goes. Pallett is pushing on hard. Hurst is going to try and push on to Pallett there. Muir's trying to keep the leaders well and truly in sight. Down into the hoop we go. AJ though powering out. He wants to prove that one little mistake he made is the only one he's going to make all year. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Hurst is definitely getting closer. It's a little bit of a fractionally closer to Pallet. They were 0.4 of a second difference over the line last time. This time that gap is, still 0.4, so no change there. And Lambert has got past Muir, so Muir not feeling the love in this race. He's gone from 2nd to 5th place in this race, so he'll be cursing his luck and he needs to fight back. He wants to hang on to some decent points. Cunningham though behind him is going no quicker, so but still for 36.3, so there's not a lot between these guys whatsoever.
No, and the top 4 here, they're all in the 35s along with AJ, so yeah, they're not letting him have all his own way in this particular race.
No, he doesn't want to go wobbling his way through any corners here, that's for sure. But look at that gap, he's up at McLean's now, past the marshals up there. Special in the first sector. A few PBs coming in though into the 46s. A few people moving there. Muir has got a best lap time, best sector time up there, but behind him Cunningham's got a little bit quicker. We are only talking a few hundredths of a second, but that's obviously the difference between winning and losing sometimes as AJ makes his way down to the Heineken Hoop for one more time. Looks as though Pallett's got the measure of Hurst at this stage. Lambert is trying to catch up with Hurst as well. There's a little bit of a challenge there, was there? I think that might well have been... Yeah, that was Muir, I think, was having a bit of a look at Lambert. So those two definitely go for the scrap there. Now this race is it another 7 lap of this race? Yes, it is.
Yes, 3 laps to go.
Yeah, punching our way through nicely. Fastest second sector time there, sorry, for Joey Landon. No, sorry, that's Sam Hurst. So he is determined to try and stay in touch. The gap is still 0.4 of a second between him and Matt Pallett. He can't find those last couple of extra tenths to close up on the man in front. He did go a little bit quicker on that lap, but we are talking fractions of a second here. Up we go once again towards McLean's. Out of McLean's up to Coppers.
Yeah, they don't look like they're scrapping much in this.
No, so they don't, do they?
That may be why they're running these consistent 35s. They're not quite.
Nobody's having a real dive, are they? They're not quite close enough.
They're not making any inroads into AJ's.
I think AJ's setting the pace basically. They're all just trying to hang on to AJ.
Yeah.
And Michael Mills has gone purple in sector 1, just to prove us wrong. We see a challenge there. Might be Mills on Cunningham, I think. Constantine are a little bit into the hoop, but nothing changes. And Sam Hurst, he's the one I keep thinking he's going to find a bit extra.
Here, he's taking a look. No, that was I think that was 7th place Mills trying to get up the inside of Cunningham there.
Last lap flag then, there's the hurry up you need. Matt Pallett has definitely felt it. He's all of a sudden goes quickest in sector 2. Mills in sector 1 there, so there is a better lap out there somewhere for someone.
Well, Mills is right on the back of Cunningham going into Redgate, and he had, like I say, he had a look into Goddard's just now, so I think we're going to see a move planted on Cunningham by Mills before this lap is over. Whereabouts exactly, I'm not quite sure.
Well, you've got a plan, he better execute it pretty surely. He's running out of track, he's probably got less than a mile to go now.
Yeah, can you see the two of them there? I'm not sure which one's in front of her at the moment as they rise up into McLean's.
Yeah, you're right, and there's a nose-to-tail battle just behind there as well. I think that could be Muir and Lambden looking to swap places as well. Won't be able to tell if they swap paint, all in black. Cunningham and Mills, the other great battle going on there. A few other battles down the order as well. Looks like James Mayer's got the better of Will Howard for the lead in the Clubmans, and they're still in the 37ths. May not quite into the 36s yet. That's where he needs to be to claim that lap record.
Looks like Mills has managed to overtake Cunningham on that lap.
Okay.
And he's as close as he's been to Muir now as well.
AJ making up for his earlier faux pas then. Over the line we go then. to complete the penultimate lap. And we're now on to the ultimate lap. 1 lap to go. Johnson, Pallett, Hurst, Muir. Now's the hurry up. Muir does go past on Lambden that time. I thought he'd managed to squeeze his way past. Dickinson goes past on Forrest as well, so there's a bit of chopping and changing.
Oh, so yeah, Mills
does go past Cunningham.
I think Mills may just have a go at Lambden here.
Howarth and May have also swapped places. In fact, from 4th to 11th, they've changed places, haven't they? So
yeah.
Battle there in the clubman's
well, that's
as well.
interesting because there was someone between them. I don't know who it was, I can't remember, but there was someone between.
Yeah, that was
Howarth
somebody
and
coming
May.
to the pits, I think. They had a little circle
So
next to
Howarth
May.
then got a clear run at it by the looks of things, and he's managed to squeeze his way into the lead of the clubmans.
Well, he's got an empty track in front of him, and he's got 3 seconds before Reece Forrest is up the road there, so he can really open the taps and open it up and try and extend that gap. There's only a quarter of a second between himself and James May. Right, leaders coming back towards us. AJ out of the S's one more time.
There's a big crash there for 4th place. 4th place Muir has just, I believe that's Muir has just had
He's up, he's okay.
up and about, but it was a massive high side on the way out of Foggy's S's.
Young Jack will be in the shop on Monday to pick up yet another airbag cartridge. I swear I have to bulk buy airbag cartridges for him. This is not his first trip down the track, shall we say.
Oh, there's a tight squeeze into 5th place there from, who would that be now? I've lost track of where the positions are.
Yeah, it's easy
We're
to do.
We're about to find out as they go across the line.
AJ has won the race by 2.6 seconds ahead of Matt Pallett. Sam Hurst holds on for 3rd place. Michael Mills makes it up into 4th. Obviously, the demise of Muir has helped these things along. Then it's Cunningham, Lambden, Dickinson, Forrest. Howarth doesn't quite crack the magic 36s, so the lap record stays safe. That shows what an impressive lap record it is, to be fair, because we've had some good people have a crack at that. But at least Howarth has won ahead of James May. He'll be delighted with that for the first time all weekend. Addy Beehall up next. Then we've got Jenkins, Pobar just outside the top 10. Then Dean Neal and Tyler Donovan, that will be running on the 600, the Silver Arrows machine, ahead of Marsh, Hand and Roberts. Fastest lap on the last lap. AJ's done it again.
34.398.
Don't go any faster than he's done. 34.398 is. Let's have a quick check. Nothing in that one.